Hello, it's me, it's Dexter. I'm here. It's episode, I don't know of I Have No Mouth and I'm a Scream. We've got a grail, we've got a fabric, and we have to get some courage so we can traverse the yellow room over there. We just got the grail, so I wonder what that goes to. Let's take a bit of a look around.
A canopic jar, used to store the holy entrails after the mummification of a body. And they said a liberal education wouldn't help me get a job.
Okay, so we got that. We got the armatron, which she said looked like.
At last, a clue, I think. Armatron holding forceps in its claw. Now, why is the armatron holding a pair of forceps in its claw?
Huh. I didn't get that last time I looked at these. Is that new? Can I take them, please? Or is it going to murder me? Alright, now I got forceps now. Okay, well, we're moving along. We've got some forceps. I can't use it though, right?
Useless.
And the power's been shut off, okay. And we got a decoration over there.
Nice decoration. Damned if I know what it is.
I can't tell what that is either. Alright, so I've got forceps. The wires. Also, I have to inspect the hieroglyphs, because they're connected to the computers over there. And there's one hieroglyph here. Use. Okay, no. I hope that wasn't any dialogue. I just skipped it. Yep. I'm just going to use the forceps with the wiring.
I don't want to tug on any wires. Can't be sure what they're connected to.
Okay. Well, it was worth the effort. Alright, so let's use the cup with the water, I guess.
Just reaches. Now I can get a drink.
Okay, so I highly doubt that I'm going to be able to drink it.
That was great. Best champagne I ever had. I need another.
Seriously? That worked?
Just reaches. Even better. I'm gonna fill it up and take one for the road.
Alright. Moving along.
Just reaches.
Okay, yeah. So...
Even better.
Okay, that was the end.
At last.
Use the cup with the water.
Just reaches.
Okay, I need the jackal to tell me the code. Now I have some
how?
water. Or not the jackal, it's Anubis. Related to the jackal in the last story, is Anubis' head a jackal? I don't know.
Schematics I can read. Blueprints I can read, but...
Yeah. I have some things I want to say about Gorster's storyline. When the journal said that Edna took responsibility for Glynis's madness, but that madness was never really explained, or why Edna would take responsibility for it. So it seemed to make Gorster really happy that she had taken responsibility for it, but I don't really understand that. Alright, I've got forceps now. And there was some other stuff that I wanted to say about Gorster's storyline. The storyline that really, I could not make very much progress very quickly in that. Alright, so we're going to go back, go to passage. There's nothing over here. There's a compact disc.
Nothing else here.
But there's a compact disc there, it says.
Nothing else here.
That's what we used to call a CD back in the olden days.
Nothing else.
Can I not take it?
Nothing else. Nothing else.
That's really odd. Can I use the forceps with it?
No ROM chips here.
Okay.
So what am I supposed to...
Yeah, okay. I thought I would use the forceps on Anubis. But I wanted to go look at other stuff first before I did that. Alright, so, yeah. Because she mentioned the ship there.
Stand clear.
So, use the cup of water. Yeah, okay.
Water shorted out the statue's circuitry.
And now I want to rebuild it and become its master.
Come to Mama Ellen, little ROM chip.
Okay, so I got a
Yeah, it comes
ROM
out
chip.
easy. Must be reprogrammable.
And what do we have in the next room? We have some computers. Oh, I like the way the music is now. But which one? Which one do I use? Left, center, or right? That's raw. That's a bird. And that's another stuff. I don't know.
Tom's database station. Enter numeric password.
Push random numbers. Type 2060. You were hired at Inside Engineering. When the year transferred.
I remember when my only concern was being on the fast track to becoming a $250,000 a year executive.
Invalid password. Access denied.
Okay.
I used to be so proud of graduating cum laude with degrees in both engineering and computer science.
Invalid password. Access denied.
Okay.
The workstation's password could be just about anything.
Invalid password. Access denied.
Log off the database. Use the ROM chip with the left workstation.
Little yellow ROM chip fits into the socket perfectly.
Huh. And
Little yellow
use?
ROM.
Now what?
This gem
Push?
now.
No, push.
What good will pushing it?
What was the... So, yeah, what was the, No, what was the... It was a bird, right? I think? Use the...
No ROM.
No.
So what am
Shh.
these
No, shh.
haven't
Yeah, okay. It was the bird, wasn't it?
Now what am I supposed to do with these?
Use the ROM chip.
Now what am I
No, it doesn't fit there. Okay. Use the ROM chip with the right workstation.
Now what am
Okay, so that was just that. Okay.
Little yellow ROM chip fits in.
Okay, so it fits in there perfectly. So I put the gem in there and that. What about the compact disc in the other room? I would have to reprogram this, right?
Anubis Guardian version
Yeah,
1.0.
use.
Designate new master.
Sorry for the interruption. I was interrupted. What was going on here?
Little yellow ROM.
Okay, yeah, and we reused it. We
Anubis
okay, designate new master, type humanity.
burning in new master. ROM chip reprogrammed.
All right, now we are going to take it.
Haven't lost.
I maybe shouldn't have skipped over what she said. Walk to, there's this compact disc here. My spiritual barometer went up a little bit, which is good. Okay. And now we're going to use the ROM chip with my good old friend,
Back where you belong, little ROM
this-
chip.
and you're mine. That went up green. All right. So now we're going to talk to our statue friend. Okay, so what's the access code? So now who
Now
is
who's the master?
I serve you.
Dankeschön. All right, so what's the access code?
So? Can you help me with anything?
You cannot escape your fears. You can only confront them.
What?
Okay, so what's the access code?
The access code is 666.
It
Obviously.
figures.
Nice
Nice
chatting with you.
chatting with you, Anubis, honey. That sounds like a lock mechanism release.
All right, and then a sarcophagus. And then I guess there should be something in here.
You ain't got no choice, Ellen girl. It's got to be the way. No way out. Just the control panel and the buttons for the floors. I'm gonna suffocate if I stay in here. I want out!
Alright. Look at the
This
controls.
looks like an elevator control panel, but the numbers are more like dates. Hell of a place to leave a pile of dust cloths.
They're not, though. Should I take them? Can't take them. Use. No, only talk to.
Must be losing my mind. Might as well be talking to myself.
Alright, let's use the controls here. 1978.
You were born in Trenton, New Jersey. You were a cesarean. Your mother died on the operating table. You went to live with your grandparents. You graduated a year early from high school. You were the salutatorian of your class. 10 different colleges offered you scholarships. Nothing but high hopes for you. You graduated college cum laude. You were the only woman in your class never to have used dope. You were a 3.8 grade student. More high hopes.
Never to have used dope.
You won your master's, combined degree in computer science and engineering. You had a greater facility with algorithms than with social grace. You have had sex only twice in your life.
I didn't need to know that.
You married Eddie. He wasn't as smart as you, not as quick as you, not as hopeful of doing great things as you, but he was nuts about you, and he treated you like fine wine. The miscarriage. Breech birth. The child never had a chance. You went into a dark retreat and sat in the empty rooms waiting for you don't know what. Eddie leaves. He tried, he really tried, but you wouldn't come out of it. He couldn't say anything to make you stop crying in the dark, so he finally left. The divorce was uncontested. You could still smell his tweed jacket in the closet.
It's getting really dark.
You had to make a living. You applied at Inksci Engineering. Your credentials were still good, and you made a good impression. And the woman who hired you also lost a child. Your hopes were reawakened. You left your office after working late at the Inksci corporate headquarters building. The elevator stopped at the 7th floor for a maintenance man. To your horror, he inserted his key into the control panel and locked the elevator.
I'm back, Ellen.
Oh, sweet Jesus! It's him!
You thought you had blocked me out of your memory forever, except for those inconvenient attacks of hysteria every now and then. But I've returned for you.
The yellow!
Ah, yes. My calling card. Always the yellow jacket, the yellow boots. My maintenance man disguise gave me access to office buildings all over Manhattan. Not just yours.
The box!
So you do remember me getting onto the elevator that night. Do you also remember the blood? The screams? How many hours was it?
No, it's not possible!
Poor Ellen. Too proud of your accomplishments to admit you could be so overpowered by a slime ball like me. You couldn't even bring yourself to testify at my trial with the 20 other women.
How?
Am gave me the chance to be with you forever. I waited in the sarcophagus until you arrived. What's a mere 100 years of waiting compared to an eternity of torturing you?
Please, not again!
Yes, again. And again, and again, and again. I've waited so long for the taste of you again. But in my tomb I've grown stronger. Now you will remember more than the color of my clothing.
Don't count on it, you mother! So the sarcophagus was the way out of here. Nice trick. Enter on one level, merge on another. Oh God. I can't see the ceiling. Clouds up there. This has to be Anne's central core. It's 2 miles high, at least.
So I don't want to say a lot about what just happened. I'm just going to leave it to all of you. The only thing to do after something like that happens is to fight it. During the trauma, you obviously can't rely on that if you're weaker, so I'm not going to say a lot about that. You can think whatever you wish. So that was pretty serious, and we're going to move on, and I'm just going to leave you with confronting that, because I don't want to dare to tread, not because I just don't feel like I'm qualified in any way to speak about a subject like that. I would rather leave that to people who know what they're talking about, rather than whatever I would naively think about it. And that's all I have to say about that. So now we've got down into the lower levels. Got wiring. Can we go back up and down? That is a sound. Let's look at some stuff.
I've never seen anything like this before. 40 years of technology jerry-rigged together. I recognize this. It's the logo for the original Allied Master Computer project. Almost overlooked these wires. Looks like the data transmission circuit, but it's not connected to anything.
It's this room. Oh, okay, so now we can just go back and forth. Hey? Right. Looks like there's something over here. I can't walk here. Okay. Walk to the component. Let's see, use the wiring.
These wires definitely lead to an output device, but what kind? What good?
No. Take the wiring.
There's nothing here I can take
Without the appropriate tools.
There's nothing here I can take without the appropriate tools.
Okay, so that's a hint. Look at the component. 40 years. Use the forceps. Use the forceps with the component.
Now what am I supposed to do with these?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just trying stuff.
I
That's the
reckon...
original thing. There's nothing else really going on here. Let's go to the exit passage. I'm automatically walking through. There's a CD-ROM here, or a CD. I want to take it.
Nothing else here.
But I'm not allowed to.
Raw EEPROM burning station. Insert ROM chip into socket.
Great.
Okay.
This gem's... It must be the work...
Yes. Does this one do anything?
Chorus CD-ROM access station. Insert disk into drive.
Great. Haven't got that either.
But I can see it though. What do I need the disk for?
Toth database station.
Oh,
Enter numeric password.
Somebody wants me to deal with what happened on the elevator that year. But why?
Password valid. Select subject of inquiry.
Thoth is the Egyptian god of writing. So this is the database of all the information, and I figured if she's repressed that information, then it's probably 2012, the year she was assaulted, because she was hiding that information from herself. Inquiry, yeah.
The Allied Master Computer is the American version of the secret project, enabling vast subterranean complexes of computers to wage a global war too complex for humans to oversee. The principle of entropy holds that all electronic systems must eventually decline into inert junk. This principle is unproved, and previous attempts to accelerate the process have been cataclysmic failures.
Oh yeah, well, I guess that is true, since Am is a god. It can't be eternity. It isn't really like a supernatural god. He's still created within the realms of physical reality. Then this can't actually be eternity because of the principle of entropy. Yeah.
Classified information. Access denied. Security lockout override by 2-to-1 majority. Accessing schematics.
Okay, schematics. I'm good, but I'm not that good. What the hell am I looking at?
That would be telling.
It's the jackal again.
Don't you computers ever get tired of jerking us around?
Nasty, nasty, Ellen. All right, I'll give you a nudge in the right direction. These are the schematics for a device that translates binary into human speech, as ugly as that may be.
And what do you call this device?
I call it Bernie. You're on your own.
Hey, wait a minute, computer. Are you there? Where the hell are you?
Yeah, that was the same voice as the jackal, right?
I think I can wire this thing together if I can find a speaker somewhere. So, okay. Then what have I got?
Okay, so I need to find myself the speaker, which I already know, and wire it together. So now I know that, and for this I need the CD-ROM, which, can I take it now? I really want to just take it.
Nothing else?
I can't take it. I'm going to need that for whatever I'm going to do next. So let's go to this, look at the speaker, and then she'll probably say I need the wires, and then I'll take the wires. Yes, take the speaker. Or, I guess look at the speaker. Look at
Just as I remembered. A speaker. And isn't it pretty? Exactly like the one in the schematics.
Okay.
Come to mama.
Yeah, okay, so I got a speaker now. And I'm gonna need probably a ROM chip again. And I'm gonna take these wires.
I don't want to touch.
Okay, no, never mind. I'm gonna need probably the CD-ROM or the ROM and the CD, so I can have my CD-ROM. And I guess we'll do that in the next episode, which will be an episode that I don't know. So that's the plan for the next episode. This storyline is running a lot smoother than Gorster, which I for some reason can't get my head around. But this one is, I find the story much more compelling and better written. I didn't really like Gorster's motivations. I like this character. I didn't like Gorster, and I didn't really understand how he read, oh, Edna feels responsible too about Glynis being put into the asylum, so now I feel better about that, even though she always blamed me. That didn't really make a lot of sense to me. I didn't really feel very compelled by that storyline at all. So I feel like it could have been maybe better handled somehow. The idea about guilt and leaving your wife isolated while you're a truck driver, and I felt like there was a lot more that could have been done regarding the mental health in that storyline. And we never got to talk to Glynis ever. It was just between Edna and Gorster and Harry barely spoke, only after I got him some whiskey, which I couldn't find forever. So that's what I think about Gorster's storyline. I didn't like it, but this one I find a lot more moving, a lot more compelling. I like this character, the puzzles. I mean, they're not really that hard. And that's about it. So I want to see you in the next episode when we will put together the thing that I have to get to put the binary to human speech transmitter, which will do something. I don't know. That's it. Anyway, bye.